The next case to come before the court is Goshen Mortgage. I forgot you're flying solo today, aren't you?
I am, Your Honor.
It's okay.
Apparently without an audience.
Yes, we're very good. Well, you will have 15 minutes to present your argument.
Thank you, Your Honor. May it please the court, my name is Brad Turman. I represent the substitute plaintiff and appellee in this case. I appreciate the court's time. I don't imagine that I'll be requiring much today so that everyone can get to lunch. There are just a couple of issues I wanted to bring the court's attention to in this case. Obviously, this is a foreclosure case. Subsequent to the closing of the briefing in this matter, the underlying property has been sold, that sale has been confirmed, and the proceeds have been distributed. It was sold to a third-party purchaser in October. The sale confirmed in January, proceeds were distributed in February.
Isn't this appeal moved now then?
I believe that it is, Your Honor, and I apologize that we didn't bring this information to the court's attention prior to today. Again, it simply was after briefing. So I believe under the court's holdings in the Tooten case and reaffirmed in the Whiteley case, that the appeal would be moved. In addition, the confirmation of sale also, I believe, corrected the record in the trial court in holding that the relief is in rem only and explicitly eliminates any personal liability of either defendant. We would maintain our arguments for personal liability against Mrs. Beirne. However, we have elected not to pursue that, did inform the trial court of that, and it is in the confirmation entry. We have acknowledged throughout that the trial court's judgment entry did contain a clerical error relating to the liability of Martin Beirne, in that he was bankruptcy immune. That was a clerical error. No personal judgment was intended to have been granted there, and it was an inadvertence that we believe is corrected now. If the court has any further concerns about that, we could certainly amend the entry perhaps in the trial court to make that more clear.
Counsel, were you planning on filing something with the court to set forth what you told us today regarding the mootness issue?
I can certainly do that, Judge Moore. It was an issue that just came to my attention, and I would be happy to file a motion to dismiss the appeal and include that information so that it is in the record. Beyond that, if there are no further questions, I believe that will be all I would have to present.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Appreciate that. And obviously, you can file whatever you want to, and also the court, a lot of times in these situations, will do a show cause order in regard to the mootness that's been raised at but you don't have to wait for that, obviously. But regardless, the court will take the matter under advisement and issue a written opinion, which will be sent to both sides, and you can check on the Supreme Court website. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.